Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of sound. We're going to explore this idea called the sonic lens and how the music you listen to can quite literally rewire your reality.
All right, first, let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a room, maybe at a party, or even just hanging out by yourself, and the entire mood just flips, all because a different song came on? You're not imagining that. That feeling is totally real, and believe it or not, it's backed by some pretty cool science.
Okay, let's do a quick thought experiment. Picture a dark, empty room. Now, imagine I start playing some slow, kind of creepy, low music. That room probably feels terrifying, right? Like a place you need to get out of, fast. But what if we keep that exact same dark room, but I switch the music to something super upbeat and fun? Suddenly, it's exciting. Maybe it's a surprise party about to happen. See? The room didn't change one bit, but your whole experience of it just did a complete 180.
So this isn't magic or just some random feeling. What's happening is actually a predictable psychological thing. It's your brain using this secret filter to figure out the world. And guess what that filter is? It's music.
And that brings us to the big idea for today, the sonic lens. Just think of it like this. Music is a filter you can literally place over your own mind, changing how you see, feel, and experience, well, everything.
So, at its core, the sonic lens works because your brain isn't just a camera passively recording reality. No, it's constantly interpreting it, and music is one of the most powerful filters in that whole process. It's telling your brain how to make sense of all the information your senses are feeding it. It's a pretty simple but super powerful chain reaction that's happening in your head all the time. First, the music starts. That immediately tells your brain to start interpreting everything in a certain way. And the result? Your perception of reality just shifts. And a lot of the time, you don't even notice it's happening.
So, to put it really simply, music is not just background noise. It's an active instruction. It's a set of directions for your brain, telling it exactly how to feel about what you're seeing or what you're thinking about, right in that moment. Okay, so how does this actually play out? Let's dig into the first piece of the puzzle, rewiring your emotions. We're going to see how a single song can literally change the expression you see on another person's face.
So, the biology here is actually shockingly direct. It all comes down to one thing, the limbic system. That's your brain's emotional headquarters, the part in charge of feelings and memories. And get this, music has a direct, unfiltered hotline straight to it. It gets in and influences your feelings before your logical brain even has a chance to say, wait a minute.
Okay, check out this fascinating experiment. Researchers showed a group of people the exact same picture of a face with a totally neutral expression. When sad music was playing, people described that face using words like lonely, dark, hopeless. But then, when they switched the soundtrack to something upbeat, people described that very same face as peaceful, calm, and even hopeful. I mean, let that sink in for a second. The image on the screen didn't change one bit. Nothing. The only thing that changed was their perception of it, and it was completely rewired by the music. That's wild.
Okay, so music clearly shapes our emotions, but its influence goes way deeper than that. Now let's talk about how it can actually bend our sense of time and even mess with our judgment of other people. This is all about the hidden soundtracks playing in our daily lives.
And I guarantee you felt this next one. Music literally bends your sense of time. It's why stores play that slow, chill music. It makes you feel like you have all the time in the world, so you shop longer. And on the flip side, why do gyms blast super fast music? Because it makes that grueling workout feel like it's flying by. Even the elevator music, that's not random. It's designed to make the wait feel shorter and less stressful.
And it's not just time. It's how we see other people. In another study, people were asked to look at a picture of a total stranger and just judge them. With classical music playing, they said the person seemed intelligent, trustworthy, sophisticated. But when the music switched to something heavy and aggressive, that exact same person was suddenly seen as hostile, dominant, and way less approachable.
So what does this tell us? It tells us your brain is basically a shortcut machine. It's using the music as a massive clue, a piece of context, to make these lightning-fast judgments about people, way before they've even opened their mouths.
Now, all of this is super interesting, right? But it's more than that. It's actually really empowering. And that brings us to our final big idea, choosing your reality. Because once you get how this works, you become the composer of your own experience.
Think about it. Every single day, whether you realize it or not, the music you're hearing is shaping three huge parts of your life: your mood, your motivation, and your decisions. It's this constant, powerful force working on you. Which means the next time you put on your headphones, or fire up your music app, or even just turn on the radio, you're not just choosing a song.
You're choosing a mental state. You're consciously picking the filter you want to see the world through for the next few minutes or the next few hours. You can use this. You can pick a song to get calm before a big meeting, to get hyped for a workout, or just to make doing the dishes feel a little less boring.
And really, this gets to the heart of it all. It's like the quote says, music doesn't just change how things sound, it changes what things mean. It's layering on emotion and meaning that just wasn't there a minute ago.
So, when you boil it all down, what's the big takeaway? Music does these three incredible things. It colors your emotions, it reshapes your memories and your judgments, and it literally rewires your perception.
Which leaves me with one last question for you to think about. The next time you go to press play, ask yourself, what reality are you about to create?